what will I do? But I, at this time, I think I was in this mind state where I was like, I'm not gonna give up on this thing. I'm just gonna do it. At that time, I had not been introduced to art, the digital art. I just did pencil art. But one issue with my pencil art, I'm not good at perspective. There's this thing called perspective in art, where you can draw like one eye is so big and the other one is little.
Right.
Yeah. So I think there's that point where you start choosing your course. So I was to do psychology. Because I was like, so unajua, I think itabidi tu fanya hii because that's where the marks fit. But I think because the high school I went to had no art and design, and that was hiyo ndio ilikuwa point yenye itakumake upite uende animation school.
Great.
So I was like, so what will I do? I was like, I need now to do psychology. But my dad was like, the way I know you, sidhani ka psychology itakufit.
It's like you're wasting your time doing psychology. So, he knew you're not passionate about stuff like that.
Yeah, so he was like, I think you need to do animation. But I was like, the marks zinakubali, but I don't have art and design. He was like, let me look for some ways. So that's how I penyad. And I found myself in multimedia doing animation and film production.
I like that. So, dude, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
I want to go straight to what really amazed me about your work.
Yeah.
You did an amazing project with Kenya Originals.
Yeah.
KO.
Yeah.
I saw that work, bro. Yani Paka, I just told my wifey, I'm like, yo, B, Ebu, look at this work. Kumba, it's the guy. That was amazing, bro.
Yeah,
Ebu, just tell me, how did you get that gig and how did it change your life?
I think Kenya Originals, they have this thing called, I think it was a challenge. Like last year, it was big. It was a way of them pushing their campaign. But sasa they brought the first artist mwenye alikuwa amecreate, but he wasn't an artist, he was a graphic designer. So when I entered like TikTok, I saw his work na alikuwa ameweka tu akapata. So nikaenda kwa page yao nikaanza I started like researching, nikiangalia what are the requirements. So kufika nikaona kuna requirements or anything. So I was like, because me most of my work iko based on delusional, you know. You never know who will see it. You just make it because iko ndiko ndani unasikia tu utoe tu. So it's like the creative space. So I was like, I've seen this KO thing. I'm not sure how to get into it. So what will I do? But I had an idea in my head. So I was like, let me just make it, put it in public, then just keep quiet. So
see what happens.
See what happens. So I created the craft. It wasn't polished. The one you have seen is when they reached out to me, and I was like, hey, sasa I need to now put the designs into place. So I think if someone scrolls now on hiyo ya KO, the original one, akiscroll chini ataona the first one ilikuwa more of it, but haikuwa too detailed, na sikuwa na dimensions za the drink. So I just made something, posted it, and then I waited. And after some days, someone just texted me, and they were like, I think we have to feature your work. I was like, hey, I wasn't sure, because I was like, you know, because I've done art for a while, kuna kuchezwa.
You thought this is just like a prank?
Kuna kuchezwa, yeah. So I was like, I wasn't sure. So they texted me, they emailed me, gave me the contact of their graphic designer who sent me like the file, the original, like the one for the bottle. So I combined some stuff, created it, nikaiweka, wakaniambia wewe utabidi utegee, so we will call you for an interview. Then I waited for like 4 months.
Oh my God, it took 4 months. That's a long time.
It took 4 months. Yeah. So I waited for 4 months.
Yeah.
Even I had to reach out. I was the one who reached out, and I was like, hey, kwani? Because I saw another guy mwenye alikuwa shapostiwa. So I was like, hey, kwani alifika mbele yangu? So I had to call them. They were like, I think we had an issue, but you can come tomorrow ama nini. So ilikuwa ina simu abrupt, ilikuwa ina simu ile kitu ya kuja, because there's some details ilikuwa zinakosa pia kwa the bottle.
Correct.
So I just went, did an interview with them. Yeah, but I think that's one of my greatest.
So how did it change your life after this gig?
Not much.
And was it your first gig?
No.
Okay.
I've done a couple.
Tell me about the big ones that you've done, and of course, how did it change your life? Especially the first major one that you got.
So the first major one, there is this program called The Kenya's Diary. I think it was made by a lady called Margarita Oagasheru. I think he passed last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think she was big on art in Kenya.
Yeah.
I met her randomly when I was going to like a show, and she asked me a question. Like, I was with my friend, so she asked my friend, "Ati, how did you know about this showcase?" It was like an art showcase, something. So my friend pointed me, and I told her I'm an artist, and she just kept quiet. So his story nakuja hivi because I was told how she picked, because she chose me to be the cover art of the Kenya's Diary 2025.
Oh, nice.
My art. Actually, I should have carried that book.
Yeah.
The art looks like this one, like
yes.
One of these.
Maybe you can show the guys.
So it's one of these. So this is a collection. This was the first one. It's called Genesis.
Yeah.
Then the second one made it to the Kenya's Diary cover page and a feature. Then there's the third one. It's called Nest.
Yeah.
So they each have a story.
Okay.
If you look at them, like Nest, if you see, there's some wings, and then there's a nest, and then the nest is protecting Earth. So this is like the journey, because in the this is called the Dreaded Head.
Right.
It's like a series where I decided to create a series of art, like
right.
the one like where people create films. So me created art. So each has a story, and each I'm the main character. If you look clearly, you'll see. Yeah,
you guys have the similar look.
Yeah. Even this one.
Even that one. Yeah, that's interesting.
Even the other one. There's so this was like the journey of protecting my art, protecting my craft. So it's like the wings shielding the art. Yeah. So and it's called Nest. So the rest is just like random things to fill it up, but some have like some info. So
you definitely. So maybe you can show us some of the other things that you've done. So because I know JK carried a lot of his work to the studio, and I really appreciated that. So what is this one about?
So this is how I started my digital art journey. So I used to make portraits. The first thing I was like, how can I commercialize my art? So I never had numbers at the time. So I was like, what will I do? I'll use people who have numbers. So I used to draw like the celebrities and hope they will reach out to me.
I saw the one you did for Bien.
Yeah, Bien, I think he reposted. Savara reposted. Nyashinsky never. Calligraph reposted. Yeah, so I used to, but they were all digital. Remember when I told you like the digital art is easy because you don't use resources.
Right.
So if someone doesn't take it, it just wasted your time. But I could waste your money.
Correct.
So you are just good. Unaweza recover, because at the time it was trying. Na this is the detailed one. So when I started, if you look clearly at it's like lines on lines. If you see clearly,
right, I can see.
It's shapes inside shapes. So at first it wasn't this. I took like 2 years to perfect it because I started in 2019. So I think in 2020 I sold my first art. And it was Nikita. So Nikita told me, I love your work, because I drew Nikita in 2020.
Right.
She never took it. I drew another one in 2022.
Still never.
So last 2023.
But did she see them?
Yeah, the first one she saw, but the first one was work, because that was when I started.
Yeah.
I mean, singe print or something like this.
Right.
So 2023, I drew her.
Yeah.
I never had hope. I was like, because at the time I used to draw like daily. That was my work. I wake up, I draw, because it takes 9 hours.
Yeah.
I draw 9 hours straight.
Yeah.
Then I just post it on my Instagram and wait.
Yeah.
So she just texted me and was like, bring me can I get the art? Nini.
Yeah.
So I took it to her, and that was the first art I sold.
What's the when you put a price on your work, what's the most expensive art that you've sold, and how much? Well, how much was it? What was it about, and how much was it?
I don't think I've sold any art expensive, because people usually use my ratings, so I have like a price list.
Oh, okay, interesting.
And the price list, I've never made like a price list where, because I've never sold these ones. You know, these are concept.
Yes.
The concept ones are the ones where people sell them at maybe 100K. But these portraits, it's hard to sell them because you use someone's like photo.
Correct.
So it's hard to sell it. Even ukimwambia na mdomo hata hii ni picha yangu niliona. So it's usually like A3, A2, because this one is A3.
Yeah.
And this one is A2.
Yeah.
So there's a price list of A2, A1. Yeah. So I think I've sold A3s.
Yeah.
And A2s, but no, I just a random price. Sijai sell at those, because I've not yet started selling the concept ones.
Right.
Because saa zingine ni ngumu hizi concept ndo zinakuanga, unaona kaa hizi nimekwambia ni storyline yangu. So I think I once watched this artist from America, and he said he had an exhibition and he had to overprice his arts so nobody could buy.
What?
Because he kept them in his art. So
because he loved them so much.
Yeah, so
that's interesting.
You need to get to a place where you're like, I think sasa tumekana nyinyi sana. You need to change owners. Yeah.
Okay. So you guys, clearly your work is very amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
And moving forward, maybe you can walk us through your creative process before you create something really amazing.
Yeah.
How do you prepare? Yeah. What's your state of mind? Do you need to be in a specific environment, for example? Yeah. Do you need to say a prayer? Do you need to maybe, what's your ritual, basically?
I think as an artist, there's never a right time. Kuna saa you feel like you want to create, you open a blank page and you just watch it for hours and there's nothing.
Or you just watch the page.
You just watch the page and there's nothing coming out.
What? I like that.
Until you reach a place, you just turn it off and you're like, imekata leo. And it can go that long. Inaweza kuwa hata a month.
You're just staring at the blank page.
You just open it.
Yeah.
You realize you have to change.
Yeah.
So I think, but ikifika ni, cause saa zingine ni determination.
Yeah.
I think if like this series, it's easier for a series because you have a goal at first, but the random ones usually it's like because even you can draw half an art, then you just leave it there and you never come back to it.
Oh wow, look at that.
So and imagine if someone has created like more than 700 arts, and that's and usually there's a norm where the unfinished ones are many than the finished ones.
The complete ones.
Now imagine how many are they.
Yeah, is that a bad thing? I mean, it just is what it is.
It's a good thing, but I think sometimes it's from a point of perfection.
Yeah.
So there's, kama unakaa mimi when you looked at my page.
Yeah.
I don't think you scroll to the end.
Yeah.
So there's a pace you've already set.
Yeah.
So if the art doesn't reach that standard, you can't post it. Okay,
so let me cut you short before we take a break and then we'll come back. So I was hanging out with a guy here called Doffanage. He's a spoken word artist.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you know him, Doffan. So he's really good. So he was saying, actually even way back, I was hanging out with some other brilliant guy, man. Yeah. And he was telling me how most artists, it's almost as if when they want to create, some of them get the source of inspiration from like the pain that they've gone through. You know, like, so they use their art, their work, they use the canvas to express some of their emotions. So I don't know whether you're at that particular stage of your life as an artist where you need strong emotions to create really good work.
I think
it doesn't have to be pain. It doesn't have to be pain. It can be love.
It's usually pain. There's nothing like you can't use love to draw.
You can't use happiness to create.
You can't use happiness.
Come on, man. Are you serious?
Maybe if you have like a girlfriend and you want to draw her, maybe that point. But ikifika, because you see like this nest.
Yeah.
The meaning of it, protecting the art.
Yeah.
Is you see the journey.
Yeah.
There's those people who told you like art will never get you to some places. So this was like a way of me showing how I've protected it over the years.
Right,
so it's usually that pain.
When people told you no, the rejection that you faced.
Yeah, the rejection, like going to places and they're like, I don't think hii ndio kitu tunataka at the time, I guess, because art is vibrant na ina grow every day, so maybe someone ana deny leo na kesho, that's the big thing. So
bro, let me ask you, we'll first talk about the rejection that you faced when it comes to your craft. How did it look like? Will give us a scenario of where somebody told you no.
I'm trying to recall. I usually try to forget them. So I think I once did an interview. Shall I say the station?
Well, you don't have to.
I did an interview. I think they were supposed to post it, but I don't know what went wrong because they never posted it. So
well, in certain stations, I don't know, maybe unless you pay them. Because most stations, most media houses are advertising companies. So maybe they think, even if somebody might want to, the other people in other departments who are saying, amelipia hiyo.
But the bad thing is they called you. You see, that's where everything goes. And they promised.
That they would post. Okay.
So I'm just I've been waiting for like 2 years.
Is it a big time station?
Yeah, it's
they have numbers,
it's one of the biggest. Kwanza the oldest, to clarify.
Say less. Sawa, right now it's 4:30, guys. We're hanging out with JK Animation, and we're just talking about his creative process. Remember, he says he's an addict of art. Yes, so basically how he turned his passion into his purpose. We're coming back with more conversations. Right now, Mixer by Amber Mac. It's 4:30.
Online, mobile, and on radio. www.spiceradio.co.ke